This is my last video of 2019, so I hope you have a good 2020 now. Enjoy. Since most of you aren't subscribed, just keep it that way, then I see how it is.
And nice save there by Rachel, over to Lauren, back to Tanya, not even fucking close. What a disaster. And now she's having a panic attack. I think she's throwing up gang signs. She is panicking. The worst air ball we've ever seen, maybe in the history of basketball. Wide fucking open and wide left. My goodness. Merry Christmas, Tanya. Or Rachel, whatever the fuck her name is. Yikes.
Well, Garrison's going to serve it up, and the guy he's going up against got bullied in high school. People used to call him Fat Boy. Well, guess what he says as his gut hangs over his waistline? He says, fuck you for anybody that made fun of me, as he rips a fucking banger right off Garrison's head.
And ladies and gentlemen, there is now a tsunami warning in this living room as Fat Boy hits the tub pretty hard there. The waves are making their way up, and I'll be honest with you, though, Garrison's pretty fucked up. This sport is called pool. Living room. Fuck. Well, Peter, she's got him down against the ropes, and the bad news for him, she's getting horny. And look at this, she charges at him, and she's going to ride his face. And that baby's like a stinky fish tank that's been sitting around for 2 years, and you got to clean it. You just say, no way, and you tap out. Well, he's going to be drinking out of a straw, driving a moped around, tooting that little horn. I guarantee it in 2 years. Oh, my goodness! He gets fucking rocked. His jaw almost just comes clean off his face. He's all goo-goo gaga. But look at the referee. His eyeballs are popping out of his head. He has no fucking idea what to do, as this guy is just getting rocked in the corner. Take a look at this here. Right jab, just misses. Watch the referee. Turns into the Joker. You got to love that, too. The enthusiasm from the ref. Well, all they wanted to do after a long night of partying was go home, rip some more bangers, drink some Fireballs, suck down some cold ones. But wait a minute! Stop for gas? Not this time. The man in the iron mask comes over with a pistol and tries to rob these boys, but they had so much shit running through their bloodstream, they said, fuck it. We're going all UFC style on this man. And boy, oh boy, did it ever work. And now, folks, we do not recommend this at home. If a man has a gun, I would just comply with his orders normally. But when you're zapped from the club, God almighty, you never know what's going to happen. As they disarm the bad guys, chase them back to the car, and most likely these boys are going to the clinky. Because obviously, you know, they have cameras and mobile nowadays, so not the smartest apples in the tree. That didn't even make fucking sense. But bye-bye birdie, as the cops are on their way, and they're shipping these two to prison. And as for these 4 frat boys, they're going to go try and get laid. That's not going to happen. Well, Peter, life's a funny thing. It'll pass you by just like this train is passing by everybody. Except for this guy, the risk taker. Decides to jump on the train at 65 miles per hour, along with this guy who almost gets fucking crunched. But you see, that's the thing about life. A lot of people just wait and don't jump on a moving train. But the thing is this, sometimes in this life, Peter, you gotta take risks. You gotta jump on that fucking train. Because the doors will close, and you'll end up like this fucking guy who is fucked. He misses the train, and now, most likely, he's caught under the tracks, and he's dead. So do not be one of those people that dies. And then here comes the rest of the people in life. But guess what? The guys who jumped, they're already on the fucking train, and they're sitting where they want, not next to the shitter. Well, after further investigation, we've determined right there it is a flop. Either that or he got shot in the head with a fucking rifle. So look one more time here. He does get jabbed in the eye, but he reacts like he's on fucking Broadway. Relax. Well, it is the Robbie Gordon at the Baja 100. Obviously, if you're just joining us, this is a chase unlike any other. This man is fucking flying through the roads, cutting through these little grass fields, and the police officer trying to cut him off, but this looks harder to catch than a fucking chupacabra, or whatever that fucking thing is. We looked that up and think it's a folklore, a little fucked up animal that's really fast, but anyway, this little chupacabra is flying
driving once again through the streets, through the roads, and this cop just ain't going to get him. Obviously, these two are very fucked up as they're driving along here at speeds, at high speeds. I mean, this cop should be driving a little faster. I don't know if he had a couple cocktails in him, but now he's driving through a fucking cornfield, I think. And we're trying to figure out how this race is going to end. This chase is going to end, as now he's driving through basically the fucking Blair Witch Project. And that's all she wrote. See you later. Well, the PGA obviously gave us a little shit, Peter and I, here in the booth, saying we can't use their copywritten material. Thank God for our followers who provided us this. It's perfectly legal. It's on a cell phone. But I'll tell you what, let's talk about Matt Wolf. Got out of here. Fuck me in the ass and call me Charlie. What a win. Shove it up your ass. You know who you are. And here's Jessica Johnson going for the world record, and that is not good. Oh, my God, that's not good. And that's even worse. She dies on the board, basically, channeling her inner Fabriga. She just shits the bed on the board and does a full fucking belly flop in the pool. All zeros. And a good volley here, back and forth. Oh, no, right in the dick. Once again, that's number 3. That is a rare, rare sight. Hit the dick 3 times in tennis. Meanwhile, Woody Harrelson is baked out of his mind. Well, here he is, entering the arena. He looks like he should be in the Broadway musical Annie, with that little fluffy thing on his head. But anyways, Khabib versus McGregor. It begins momentarily. Let's fucking go! And deep down the field, he's looking at OBJ. He's open. Touchdown! Wow! So the Browns extend the lead. 14-0 over the Dolphins. And let's see how they are reacting in Cleveland. We can see how excited they are on the field right now, but it's a whole different scene on the streets as they still can't get off this Mason Rudolph thing. And there is a fucked up, hammered witch who is trying to swing around a helmet, trying to bash in Mason Rudolph's head, just like Myles Garrett did. The only difference is she's absolutely hammered. She might be on crystal meth, and I don't want any part of this. The Cleveland faithful. Peter, back to the studio. And that is going to wrap things up here in Kansas. Oh, my God, the shittier version of Kevin Love is going to slam it home, the white boy. And he's trying to flex. Reminder, they are down 55 points. Look at the replay. This kid is obviously trying to increase his chances of getting laid. And guess what? It's not that hard to do at Monmouth, but he's going to try anyways. Result, technical foul, SBTF. Well, they were about to go 10-2, and you know what that means in New England? Massive panic. There are no receivers left. Gronk went to become a movie star. Antonio Brown, well, we know the story there, allegedly. And Josh Gordon, well, he just got way too fucking high. Brady is now yelling at the remaining receivers he has, and it's not looking good.